out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Playing as the Texas Longhorns, baby. Sheesh.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be
Let's get it.
About
to win this thing.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And he gets this one just shy of the...
Did y'all just see that? The thing just flinged around.
It's right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st down, Wade. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, it's Alexander. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down now, it's Alexander, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down at 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Wade. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A nice throw right there, Charles. And what a season this young man's had at the quarterback position. 44 touchdown passes, just the 6 interceptions. You'd have to think definitely ticketed to be one of the top picks in the draft come April.
I absolutely agree with that, and the numbers tell a good part of it.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Well, if there are any scouts in the building wondering about his arm strength, I think wonder no more. That was a heck of a throw.
He put that one on tape, as they like to say all the time.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. The Michigan State punter out there now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Now it's Martin. Breaks through the contact, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
Martin flexing the muscle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Ow.
Looking to throw. Wade. Complete. It's Harris. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Wade. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Sims. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Sims. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Wade in the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? First down now, but that clock rolling. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Wade. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
So led by a collective team effort.
Well, we're now just a few days away from the college football.
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Texas Longhorns. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. And we are underway in the national championship game. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. They start the drive with Martin. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The punter for Texas out on the field. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They've
fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, it's Taylor. And that one taken in by Lashley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Taylor. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Sims. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now. Austin football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Sims. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options. But when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Green once again the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. As his guys are only going first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will. You're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On second down now, Jewell, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Taylor. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The Clemson punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Martin, the return. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Draw play to Sims. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll drop the throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. What a story this would be. Texas 1/2 away from a national championship. Just 1/2 remains in the college football season as we begin the 2nd half of this national title game. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
To throw again on second down. Taylor. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Running from the gun with Henry. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now it's Taylor. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
2nd and 6. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown from 3 yards out. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 30 on second down, Taylor throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Taylor to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, you have to throw it.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On second down, it's Sims. Got some real estate inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go.
Still first down.
Good job, fellas. Good job. Hey, way to hang in there. Nice play, man. Do that again, baby. Do it again.
So that one will be accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. On the draw, this is Sims. Bulldozes past him, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Sims on the run. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game. They're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Still first down.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
What'd you do? Go down. You can't even play anything, so that's why I want you to go downstairs.
And he'll get this up.
Go down!
45 to 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On second down now. It's Sims. Powers through. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So that'll do it. For the first time since 2005, the Texas Longhorns are the kings of college football.
Why am I the star player? I'm the quarterback.
For all my listeners out there, I'm just going to put it to you this way. NFL teams love championship pedigree. It's one of the main reasons why Texas is going to be represented near the top of this year's draft.
No matter the game, that is what he aspires to be on and off the field. That competitive edge is something we both share. There's a lot of respect there. You know, I was an athlete forever, and I'm still a cutthroat competitor.
Both of you the exact same.
Neither of us had taken any shortcuts, and we both want to be disruptors.
The results from all your performance screenings were off the charts, which we expected. The DNA analysis helped too.
Yeah, you guys don't mess.
Hey, so I didn't tell you, but when we were hanging around at Nike, I got in contact with some reps for their other sponsored athletes. Russell Wilson's agent just emailed me. He's going to be hosting a charity game to raise funds for some local field.
It's hard knowing other dudes are gonna be out there. I know we talked about this.
I hear ya. I know you would crush every single one of those drills, but we both agreed it's too risky.
Honestly, bro, they already got your measurements, your 40 time. There's enough tape. You got nothing left to prove.
Everything I'm about is gonna get questioned.
Trust me, it's a calculated decision, and it's the right decision.
Exactly. And it's not like you never have the chance to prove it, though. You know, we're gonna have some private workouts lined up. A GM is getting fired if they let you slip past 3.
I want to be number 1.
More prospects fall because of the team interviews. That's our focus.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammals. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I understand that this is going to be a process. I'll be walking into a role where I'll be expected to be a leader pretty early on. So my number 1 priority is to lead by example from day 1. Work hard, be great. Man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday I was asked about my favorite marine mammals. And now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
No doubt about it. When I made my college decision, I didn't set out to break records or even end up #1 pick in the draft. My goal was to win national championships. Winning is all that matters to me.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yeah, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. Finally got Jordan to pass me her brand connects.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football products in New York, and they want you there a couple weeks before the draft.
What? I'm so down for that. Jay, I know your favorite pizza place is in Brooklyn, but trust me, we gotta hit up Orchard Street. I'm gonna call my boy Shady and set it up. Oh, we are gonna eat good.
That's what I'm talking about. New York, the city.
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what's it going to be?
Sitting in my hoopty, God said I was chose. We do it before 6 years done. Why would you pick the wrong time? Girl, it's old Lou, and I'm the go-to. When you need your back, bro, need that throw rip. I'm who they ask for, like. I'm the artist, but it's God that done drew me back. If you got a question, come and ask me. Actually, if you ain't got the drive, in the backseat. Say like, I want you, give me that peace. Head up, don't ever fall in these streets. Heard you looking for me where you found me. Ain't expect to see these angels all around me. Say like, I want you, give me that peace. Head up, don't ever fall in these streets. Heard you looking for me where you found me. Ain't expect to see these angels all around. I got angels all around me. I got angels all around me. I got these angels all around me. I got angels all around me. Squad, load 'em up. Kiss 'em up to God while you fold 'em up. Call a squad, load 'em up. Kiss 'em up to God while you throw 'em up. I'm from that boogie down PX, never indirect. I'm a straight shooter, I never lose to the best. Now fantasize and I just rap and stay quiet. Greatest point I ever made was saved by my silence. So silence that tough talk, talking on your people. Never if you precious, wanna see more.
I go the sound of my siren, I go 100, I'm flying. I barely made it in time, and I got these white verses fully laced up. Just in case I got a different run away from her. Here we go now. Yeah, welcome to the showdown. Middle of the main street, this how it's about to go down. Wish that I could say I was the one that got away with little shorty look right my way. If looks could kill, you would be most wanted. On the run, yeah, running through my mind, ayy. Fatal by design, most wanted.
Super Bowl, bet the we gon' finish it. Grab the trophy, we go ahead and sit with it. I remember we came up from nothing, so now we gon' turn up to something. We here for the win, we ain't bluffing. They hand me the ball like I'm rushing. I gotta work a little smarter, I gotta go a little harder. I gotta ball like a Pro Bowl starter. They think they cold, put them in a coffin. We got them all on the team when we off. I'm told them they can't be like us, we ballin'. We on a spaceship and we gone for real. All of my teammates, they know the deal. Yeah, my heart in the game for real. Hit the ball, but this ain't no drill. New whip with some real big wheels. Oh, you mad, notice how you feel. Got the whole damn league tryna scout for us. Number one team, we just gon' run.
Let me tell you a story, I was a jit, Back up and they coming in like a kiss, I was hanging around it just like a cliff, We were them boys up on the strip, Yeah, slapping on Christmas like the Grinch,
Here we go.
And we taking it before that, Let's go, we didn't hit, they snitched off, I do a thing, officer, handcuff, whip mama, ding, ding, kept me in, got a green card, it was hard, let the beat, she said, don't get the party, you on the brink, every day is a one, right? I'm a flip, Then a UFO blimp. From Old Town Party, I keep being drive down Wingwood, busy. If it is with a friend, watch them, but I blink. Next thing you know, then.
I've been sitting back cool and I've been watching the game. I've been looking lame. Everybody show off. They keep asking where the real bars at and where the real stars at. I'm a register, you know she about to go off. Look, I never said I was a gangster, but I'm harder than you. Can I smart man? I know everything you know about. Like, how you playing with the they be running with the ops. I was surprised when they caught you at the house. Look, I be trying to stack it up. I ain't working to impress, baby. We are not the same. You be stacking just to flex. Had to get it on my own, so I'm mapping out the quest. And I ain't never laying up. I'm stopping dead on dick. Streets, but it ain't no way I can't go. I'm a red up, that's some I ain't know. I'm a real rapper, send me beats, I blank those. And this is on the biggest good. I hate
Hey.
All of my little brothers bought it, they for me. Yeah, they gon' for me. Lay in the cut with them for free. Say she in love with me, or say you love, I just want your company.
I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for more.
Fear don't stop, kids don't stop. Watch your progress, fear don't stop, cause the beat don't stop. Don't stop.
Here we go.
Okay, text don't call, film don't fall. Damn snowball. Can't get my name like I am. They say you the same, no they ain't gon' walk. Watch my soul, watch my bro, we were both struggling. How he called, he need, give me no substances. I get told, he get caught, now he gone for a minute. I get told my household was the oldest one. It ain't no flip in my eyes, they was trying to test me like fireflies. On the west side to the south side, down televised, I'm top 5. Dead or alive like Killer Cam in the pink mink. When I tell the guys I metamorph around my teleport, I tell the sky. Racking the list, we were stacking the grip to get back to the crib like Colin Kaepernick on the knee in the midst of being from where you have to get rich with the past and the sense of grabbing a sack and a stick to attack where you live. Said, don't stop, tears don't stop. At home scared, so the fear don't stop. Sleep my crib, don't stop. kids don't stop. Watch your fries when this don't stop, cause the rich don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah, don't stop. Microphone hot. I forget my enemies because they know not. White collar jobs like a bow tie. Meanwhile, we just let the whole go by. Think about the past that I grown from. Focused on the bad, that's a home run. Far from the bliss for nothing to hold on. I just like you look how I put my clothes on. Yeah, a lot of quits cause the road on. A lot of people feel what really goes on. A lot of follow gotta think they told wrong. You wanna talk about because you're running so. I said why don't stop, tell me why don't stop.
I'm ready for more.
Ready?
Let's go!
Misunderstood. Everything's all good, please. Don't kick me out. I got enough inside of footage. When my foot is from my mouth, I got in touch, getting me in touch with my emotions. Who the f is my promotion? Why am I the one involved, getting chosen? Calling hoes in, walking, wrist frozen, making mode at a billionaire with a belly in the back. The lady called me, that's still so scratch.
Get some swagger, baby. Get some swagger. First to 21. We already won. I think it was 21. But, we won. Yep, we won. Yes, sir, ski. Okay, I guess we can't resume. Okay, we're gonna exit. No shot. It's making me play again. No shot. No shot, dude. That's making me play again. You gotta hit exactly one, bro. We gotta hit exactly not 21, bro. Come on, bro. It's making me do this again. Y'all gon' get clapped, so don't even get your hopes up. Y'all gonna get clapped, so don't even get your hopes up. And of course, they start with ball first.
Soon as you give them your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life.
Sir, yes sir, yes sir. No sir, no sir. You can't catch the ball because you're literally like a duck. Let's go. 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 Yes sir. Why don't my boy just do a whole flip on his stomach? Okay, that's gonna be it for this one. And just gonna finish this, and then that's it. I'll do more tomorrow. Flex, baby, flex. I want you to flex. Flex on them haters. Well, I'll finish this another time. That'll be it for next time. I'll show you guys next time.